Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm attempting IBPS PO Mains Winners Path All India Rank Live Test available in Textbook app. If anyone attempted this mock test, so please share your score in my comment section. Let's get started. I think first of all reasoning section. So there are 8 people sitting around circular table facing away from the center. D is immediate right of G. G who is Uri, and 3 people between the D and the Piku, and that the person is 3 persons between the D and one who likes Piku, and that person is second to the left of B. So I don't know, and he likes Shiro movie, and he is immediate right of F. F who likes Piku. He is Shiro movie. H is second to the right of A. H is second to the right of A, and H is second to the right of A. A is Krish. C neither Balfi nor Udan. So Dangal is second to the left of Udan. And second to the left of B. Dangal is second to the left of Udan. Dangal and Udan. Three people are sitting between the D and the one who is Piku, and that person is second to the left of B. C is neither Parfi nor Udan. Dangal is second to the left of Udan. So I think B. So Dangal is second to the left of Udan. C does not like Parfi and Udan. Next. So Hero Panti. All of them playing game, passing the pillow on music. Each person serial number 1 to 8. I got the serial number 1, and rest are person in anti-clockwise direction from A. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and also 8. And after starting the music, the pillow will pass from one person to another person in clockwise direction. Okay. When the music stops, the person having the pillow at that time will be out of the game. So the pillow will pass to the person to his immediate right, and the game resumes in the similar manner. So the one who like Hirupandi started rotate the pillow and clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is pass, and the pillow passed to the immediate right and 24 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. The pillow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fourth. So in the fourth round, pillow stopped at the Buffy. and so it is, I think, a little bit moderate level. We'll solve it later. Next. U is the brother of T. So P is father of Q. Q is the brother of R. R is the daughter of S. She is the mother of T. Next. D is the brother of F, and F is the daughter of G. G is the father of H. H is the mother of J, and J is the sister of K. G is the grandfather of J. D is the aunt of K. Next. K is the brother of L. L is the mother of M. M is the brother of N. N is the father of P. And P is the daughter of Q. P related to L. Granddaughter. Next. So there are 15 boxes in your room. 5 rows and 5 columns. 14 persons sitting in 3 rows. This is also 4x4 matrix created can be used to operate different LEDs in different colors. The rows of the matrix is top to bottom, and while the columns are E, F, G, H. Next. First row from top contains the consecutive multiples of 2, which are also squares starting from 4 from left to right. First row from top contains 4, which are also squares. Two, 4, 36 and 64. Second row from bottom contains the consecutive even multiples of 3 starting from 6, 24, and second row from top contains a consecutive oval starting from E, I, O, U, and the bottom row contains a alternate alphabet starting from K. Next. If the face value of the letter is less than or equal to 13, conditions for the numeric, and so percentage of G is O, and at the rate of F is M. Star of E is 4. And 4 LED, the value obtained the values are obtained by adding the numbers represented by the symbols. O15, M13. So 32, if the number is between red, I think. So if the place value of the letter is 15, 5, 4, 24. So 24 means red. Next. So H is 24, I, O and 16. If the place value of the letter is I9, O15, 16 and 25. 15, 5 and 16, 20, 60, yellow, and 18, U, 36, K, 18, 36 and 5, 15, 74, blue. Star of H is 64, 12, percentage of E is E. 15. So 91, no light. At the rate of F is M and percentage of H is U. 18, 16, 15 and 5, 20, 54, yellow. Next one. So ant catch, ant catchment, next is doctors are a hero. A hero. So I think both 1 and 2 required. Some goats are not dogs. Only few dogs are cat. Some cats are rats. Only few dogs are cat. All cats are rat. A goat is a dog. Some goats not dogs. Only few dogs cat. Only few cat rat. Some goats are dogs. All goats are cat. So only 3 I think. Next. Some pink black, some black yellow, no yellow brown. All brown, black, all black, pink, some yellow. so only 4, and all hero top, so no joker, hero, some 0, so no hero 0, some 0 hero, some 0 joker, some top zeros, no 0 heroes, and all top is joker, no hero 0, only 3. Next one, so first, that is A is 1 kilometer north of C, C which is 3 kilometer west of D, D is 7 kilometers south of E, E is the east of F. So both. So D is 7 kilometers south of E, E which is east of F, D is, so both 1 and 2 sufficient. 6 people in a circular table. So Rajan and Alok. Sarvesh is second to the right of Rajan and is neighbor of Amisha. Okay, only 2 persons between the Mohit and Sarvesh, who is immediate left of Swati. Ranjan is near to so only 1 alone is sufficient. Next one, 7 persons, March 31st, April 30, May 31st, June 30, and July 31st, September 30. At least 3 persons have birthdays between the Rahul and Shives. Karina July, Karthik just before Sarah, Rahul before Shiv, Saif, John's, and Saif is not in 31 days. Sarah in the month of 30 days. Saif 1, 2, 3, Rahul and Saif and Rahul. Karina July, Karthik just before Sarah, but not much, and John and Shiv is not. So I think both 1 and 2 together. Next 14 persons, 3 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 2 is north of row 3 and row 1 is north of row 2. Left, four members in row 1 and row 3. 6. First, 3 persons of row 2 sitting from west to east, facing north, east facing south. Last 3 persons sitting west to east, facing each other. Last 3 persons facing each other. Okay, so this is the arrangement. Next, so no one is opposite to E. So last 3 persons sitting last 3 persons west to east in row 1 and each other. So this is and last 3 persons sitting west to east. Last 3 persons sitting west to east in row 2. Facing each other. So I think this is no one opposite to E. So no one is opposite to E. One person, he is a neighbor of L. And next, he is a neighbor of L. And L is not neighbor of B. B sits opposite to I. So K is not in row 2. D sits opposite to K. H faces south. N sits in row 2 but does not opposite to F. One person between the F and C. Here does not any of the ends of the row and H faces A. E is immediate thought to the right of M. G is the neighbor of M. Two people between the I and G. B sits opposite to I. D sits opposite to K. H faces south. J is immediate neighbor of F. N is in the space F. One person between the F and C. H is faces A. H and A. They are to the right of M. G is a neighbor of M. Positions between the G and I. P is opposite to I. D is opposite to K. J is a neighbor of F. So one person between the F and C. He is the neighbor of L. L is not the neighbor of P. Okay. So this is the arrangement. First row, second row, and third row. Third to the left of M. Think no one. Which is false. Which is faces south. And D is second to the right of G. Is A is second to the right of D. E is immediate left of. All are true. HI. So DK, DC, MJ, LE. So I think DK is opposite. What is the position of N with respect to the D? This is in third to the right. Who is opposite to G is J. Next. Given below are 4 combinations. Each combination you have to arrange the letters as per English alphabetical order from left to right. So BB, STUAW and AAI, OO, KL, OO, LL, LL. And then each combination, first letter from the right hand is numbered 1 and second letter from the 3, 4, 5. ELL. So up to 5 from right hand. Next, from each of the given words, the letters which are at the same positions are clubbed together. The letter at position from each of the given words, the letters which are at the same position, the letter at each position so I think W, O O L, U O O L, S I N L, B A L L, B A K A. One, two, three. the letters which are in the same position. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At least 2 letters are same but not consonant. Cool. Make I think 2, that is 1 and 5. At least 2 letters are same but not consonant. The taken order is 1 and 4. At least 2 letters are same, but I think only 1. Next, there are 15 boxes. There are 15 boxes. These boxes are in 5 rows, 5 columns. The lowermost is 1, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. The leftmost column is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of boxes in each column in decreasing order such that column 1 has 5 boxes. Row 1 is to the south of row 2 and also. Q is the west of U. No box is above W. One box between the W and the U. W is above U. I is immediately W. So I is immediately below T. And T, which is a prime number row and column. T, which is prime number row and column. I think T. W is not in column 1. So K is the east of L and west of N. Is the south of P. Q is the west of U, no one above W. One box between the W and the U. I is immediately below T. And prime column. W is not in 1. And P is in the row 4. O is the west of M. P is the south of P. P is not in 5. K is below or in the same column. S is northwest of K. W is not in column 1. P is in row 4. Is the west of M. Is immediately above L. So next is a millionaire owns 5 buildings. A, B, C, D, A is west of D. D is the west of B, and C is the east of B, and C is the west of E. Each building has different number of floors, and each floor is occupied by the people who have different number of days in their apartments. Top to bottom. Thirteen, 26, 52, 104. 59, 69, 109. 17, 47, 77, 107. 90, 45, 75, 40, 70. 99 and 33. A dice throwing game is being played and 3 dice are thrown. Changes were made for distance something. If the prime number appeared on the first or third dice, the even number, the people in the even numbered floor lived for an even number days. And their west. Okay. On the first throw, if more than one of the conditions is satisfied by an outcome, then the buildings were rearranged in descending order from top to bottom. On the first throw, the outcome were all even numbers, and all outcomes are different. No prime numbers appear. The outcomes are all even numbers. 2, 4, 6. And with the third dice having the outcome of 2. A dice thrown game is played and 3 dice are. In the first throw, the outcomes were all even numbers and all outcomes are different. In the third, the dice having the first throw, the outcomes were all even numbers. And the third dice having the outcome of 2. If the prime number appeared on the first or third dice, the people on even number plays, even numbered floors, the people on even number floors who have lived for an even number days were moved to the people on even number who have lived for an even number days moved to the buildings on their east, while the people even number floors but having the odd number days moved to the building on their west. The prime number appeared in any dice, and the sum of three dice were. The buildings will be rearranged in descending order from top to bottom. 17, I think. On one of the throws, the dice came out the triplet. On the third throw, the highest possible outcome achieved on the dice's highest possible outcome along the portion of the second floor. I think 666. The numbers are repeated. If the two prime numbers are if the numbers are repeated on the dice, and if the number of days lived on the odd number and they are on the odd numbered floor, okay, four, 5, 3, 4 and 2. If the numbers are repeated on the dice, if the number of days lived an odd number, their odd numbered floor, exchange their apartment in the two places away from them. If the situation arises the top floor satisfies this condition, it will be exchanged. The number of days lived in odd number and they are an odd number floor, they exchange their apartments with the one two places away from them. If the situation arises that top floor satisfies this condition, it will be exchanged with the apartment with lowest number of days. Second floor of the building detail. On the 7th row, the first two dice come up with 6 and 5, then the third die falls off and gets lost. taking only information at hand and assume that the outcome of the third by which condition will not satisfy. The prime number is appeared at first or third. Equal to 9. On third, the sum of the total outcome of third die was 1, 2, 3 was 11, which is second dice had 1 on its face. No prime number. 3, 4, 6. 4 or 6, 4 or 6. How many days has the living on the third floor of building we lived apartment? So here if two prime numbers or a sum of 20. First and second is an odd number. Changes were made in the apartment. Buildings will be rearranged in descending order from top to bottom. One out 9. Next. So almost time is over. What is the code for the O? So next, in September 2024, what is the sovereign bond rating? The revamped model skill loan scheme was announced by Finance Minister. Which Indian organization is representing India at the Access Abilities Expo in Dubai? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Which Indian organization is represented India at the Accessibilities Expo in Dubai? I think artificial limb as per my view. Who is heading the review committee Reserve Bank of to revise such white label ATMs? Who is heading the review committee set up by Reserve Bank of India to revise the fee structure for white label ATMs? I think T. Ravisankar or Sunil Mehta. Who has taken charge as a full-time chairperson? MM Kitty, I think. Who is taken charge as the new full-time chairperson of Commission for Air Quality Management in NCR? Rajesh Verma or MM Rajesh Verma. What is the name of the program launched by Indonesia Commander Retired Sports in Skill Knowledge? Reset, I think. Manappuram. Which Indian state is received renewable energy? I think Gujarat. Which Indian state is receiving 434.25 million loan from ADB to increase renewable energy? I think Gujarat or Kerala. Or Assam. No doubt on Assam. Which IS developed generate hydrogen methanol? Which organization released Global Trade Outlook and Statistic Report? Which organization released Global Trade Outlook and Statistics Report? I think Trade and Development or World Trade Organization. Sanctuaries. In which district Arunachal Pradesh is Nandapa National Park Tiger Reserve located? I think Tawang or Changlang. Changlang, I think. Prime Minister Modi. Politician. Rashtriya Gokul Mission. The state Bihar revised Purvodaya. Maximum cash limit. I think 20. What is the maximum cash limit set by the RBI for non-banking financial companies? I think 20, or I have doubt on this 20. Which state launched Swayam Prabhu e-Bachar? Which state has launched Swayam Purna e-Bazaar to support self-help groups? I think Maharashtra or Rajasthan or Goa. Rajasthan is not. I think it's Swayam Purna, Goa. Coconut Day. What is the theme of the Coconut Day? I think coconut for health and wellness. Coconut for a circular economy, I think also. I think France. One at first is Nepal. One not first member of International Solar Alliance in September 2024. I think Nepal, as per my view. 51st is, I think, Sanjeev, who has been nominated to become the 51st Chief Justice. I think Sanjeev Khanna. Geo saving accounts. Recently, India seniors won silver medal international competition. Oldbridge Masters. Recently, India's seniors won a silver medal at which international competition? I think Oldbridge Olympiad or Bridge. Oldbridge Olympiad. Semicon India. What is the primary theme of Semicon India 2024? I think future of renewable energy or shaping the semiconductors future. Atal Vijay Kalyan Yojana extended. Which of the following initiatives was 100 days achievements? Legislation management or e-Vidhan. Which of the following initiatives was inaugurated as part of 100 days achievement by Minister Kiran Rijiju? I think National e-Vidhan or Consultative Committee Management. I think National e-Vidhan. Next, which of the Indian Institute online tool Adaptive Optic Systems? First gen AI lab in the broking industry. JM Financial. Which company has set up India's first gen AI lab in stock broking industry? HDFC Securities or I think BlinkX by JM Financial. Which bank received approval from RBI to acquire 100% Sonata? I think Axis or HDFC. Which bank received approval from RBI to acquire 100% of Sonata Finance? Kotak or Axis or ICICI? As per my view, it is. So we have doubt on. So my view it is Kotak. So first biometric authentication partnership with MasterCard. I think Bharat Pay. In September 2024, which company has launched India's first biometric authentication in partnership with MasterCard? Next, Rajabad, Space HU. Sangam, Social Justice. Second edition of its global hackathon. Second edition of Global Hackathon Harbinger Innovation for Transformation with the theme of financial inclusion or I think inclusive digital services. UNESCO World Heritage. Moy Dams. Secure Pay. Which comprehensive solution for verifying identities and preventing fraud was launched cash-free payments at the Global FinTech Fest? I had out on Secure Pay or Secure ID. Okay, I submit the section because not completed at this GA section. Next, 1 to 7 is and 8 to 11 also, and 12 to 19. Bold and are used in the sentences given below from the option below. Choose the sentence that uses any of the words grammatically and contextually correct. Insight into caste. Ease of her mind uncertain. They can tamper with nature's plan. The increase in she was in Harper for 2 hours before her baby was finally. Next, identify the one that are incorrect. Sanjay was very tired from having practiced all day, so he got angry when he saw the kitchen animals. Parul was going to study further in the field of biology since she is still interested in human anatomy. Michael is going to have a tough time living in a different country, especially Sumani wanted to quit her job as she had been a secretary for far too long. I think 3C. So I think 1C, 2C, 3A. Wanted to try something new. She dashed her illness with great fortified. Think A. The opposition passed a vote of censure. The soldiers did not bother to moderate their. Who's next? The Navy's biggest aircraft carrier B. These small companies now have their own discrete identity. He seemed like a decent have doubt on discrete. So I think BB. Upon his dash, the house will pass to his case. Think B. An increase in cars has resulted in the decline. A. He has dual. The test uses pictures too. Lawrence is one of those writers who either excite you enormously or leave. A. The film had received bad publicity over a product. The car pulled up with a and she was by no means a spinster. Police manager too. I think next one. With palms pressed together and a little bow, Macron received Spain's King Philip and Queen at the Paris even as his ambassador to New Delhi. If there is an error in the name, little bow, Spain's King Philip and Paris even as his ambassador. So Emmanuel tweeted, President Macron has decided to greet all his counterparts with a namaste, a graceful gesture that in India. So as health authorities around the world advise to minimize the risk of being attacked as coronavirus. The Indian was the offers the preferred alpha. Dolphins are regarded as the friendliest creature in the sea, and stories of them helping drowning sailors have been common since Roman times. The more we learn about dolphins, the more we realize that their society is more complex than people previously imagined. They look after the dolphins when they are ill, care for pregnant mothers, and protect the weakest in the community as we do. Some scientists have suggested that dolphins have a long ways, but it is much more probable that they communicate with each other without needing words. Could any of these mammals be more intelligent than man? Certainly, the most common argument in favor of man's superiority over them that we can kill them more easily than they can us in the least satisfactory. On the contrary, the more we discover about these remarkable creatures, the less we appear superior. Compressed air stores energy in a pressure versus volume relation. It can store excess energy of a power plant and supply the stored energy when needed. The superconducting phenomenon was discovered decades ago. The industry interest in developing practical applications started in the early 1970s in the US. So lax is the control of the head speech today that even India's most respected journalist, and it is a testament to history that India chose to follow the democratic path, and while there were inclination to socialism, these were strictly to be. The court may probably not take her assistance, but there is little doubt that the center cannot think AF and CE. President Martino has decided to treat all his Sanjay was very tired from so he got angry when he saw the kitchen in a mess. So I think whether in the field of biology, since she is still think to have a tough time living in a different country, especially next. It was a religious conclave held in Haridwar late last year. That dash that is being heard now. It was a religious conclave held in Haridwar late last year. That set the tone for the hate speech case, I think. It was a religious conclave held in Haridwar. It is a religious conclave held in Haridwar late last year that set the tone, I think, or I think it is hate speech. Next, that is being here now. Even then, the court had called for corrective measures. Corrective measure: do not share the court's consent for community. It was a religious conclave held in Haridwar late last year. The hate speech that is being heard now. Even then, the court had called for corrective measures. Corrective measures. Allow provocative speeches, I think. Corrective measures, I think. Dashed by the local authorities. And in clashes. In clashes provocative behavior by the local authorities in Roorkee and Uttarakhand, while the intervention may have leading to under conclave that is being prevented. Sorry, 41, and this is second is even then the court had called for corrective measures. Directed at the police in Delhi, Uttarakhand by the local authorities. While the intervention may have taken note of an action in most instances. While the intervention may have halted a few meetings at that time, it cannot be said that ended. There has been a disconcerting pattern of in the festivals becoming an occasion for the conduct of religious procession that provocative behavior, I think, in the name of dealing with the resulting clashes or disturbances. Officials have showed that several offences had been committed without following any process of law. Conduct of religious procession that resorted to demolishing the houses those are involved in the incidents. Several offences had been committed. I think demolishing the houses. Next, such developments have given rise to new curbs on minorities, such as the police have been probing into the. It is such a backdrop. Suspicious. I think police holding a group. Next, Administrative bias on the one hand and the spread of social prejudice on the other cannot be allowed. Towards at the end, the court must do everything possible to nudge authorities to enforce the propagation of hate. Next. First one is in October 2022. Conservative Party leadership election were triggered on 20th October 2022 by Liz Truss' announcement that she would resign as leader of the Conservative Party and Prime Minister of United Kingdom after her short premiership was made by an economic crisis and government crisis. So read the following. In the July-September 2022 Conservative Party leadership election, culminated in the government crisis. After a series of political scandals culminated in government crisis, I think it is. So this is not end mad. Rishi Sunak won the election with a margin of 100 votes. Withdrew from the contest. Before the end. Truss admits mistake in money budget. Truss. Rishi Sunak won the election by 100 votes. One and to follow. So, in a change of rules laid out by the 1922 committee, each potential candidate needed the support of at least 100 MPs to be an option in the vote, with a deadline of 2 p.m. on October 2. Nominations. I think option B. Among the final two have then been held. An indicative vote by Conservative MPs among the final two would have then been held. I think it is between, not among. Choose the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom, clearing the way. It was previously blocked. Okay. Clearing the way, meaning of given idiom. I think to make something possible that was previously. Synonym of expedited. It was stated that the election would be completed within the next week. Graham Brady set out an expedited candidates are required to obtain nomination from. Expedite means I think it is hasten process. Antonym of mad. United Kingdom after her short premiership was made by an I think blemished. Choose the antonym of the word mad. I think blemished or I have doubt on man means blemished or enabled. So I have doubt on this. Next. So Rishi Sunak was elected, unopposed, was elected and unopposed. Following Boris Johnson's resignation after a series of political scandals, culminated in a government crisis. Following the Boris Johnson scandals, Truss was elected leader of the party following the Boris Johnson resignation. Truss was elected leader of the party following the Boris Johnson. Next, the common boatfly of the horseshoe has a heavy, hairy body. Its color is brown with dark and yellowish spots. The female fly can be seen during the warm weather, hovering around the horse and toward the animal for the purpose of depositing the egg. The color of the egg is yellow and it adheres firmly to the air. It hatches in from 2 to 4 weeks, and the larva reaches the mouth through the animal licking the part. From the mouth, it passes to the stomach, where it attaches itself to the gastric mucous membrane. Here it remains until fully developed, when it becomes detached and is passed out with feces. The third stage is passed in the ground. This takes place in the spring and early summer and lasts for several weeks when it becomes a mature fly. So the bird fly. The life of the bird fly. Results several in the inflammation of the discharge of heavy. The irritation produced by larvae may serious at times result in symptoms to death. It can be inferred from the passage that the underlying wound manifested most nearly means. So here manifested means manifested, examine and running about. This seems to greatly gratify the animal, and it is not uncommon for cattle to become sick. Especially in the region of hills. The female may have seen depositing eggs on the body of the animal. No, the animal, and it is not uncommon for. So I have doubt on this. The female fly can be seen during the warm weather hovering around the horse, and I think 2-4. Think 1. Think 3-5. In the July September 20 Conservative Party leadership election. Next. Manifested during the spring of the year, the pain resulting from the presence of the larvae beneath the skin and the penetration of the skin is manifested by together. Is manifested by excitement. This seems to quench the animal. I don't know. The female can be during the warm weather, hovering around the horse and fascinating. Okay, next. With the deadline of 2 p.m. 25 October. Next, Harilal borrows a set and sum. 75 4545 500 20,000 30 35 4 friends employee of a software company. What is the difference between the P and R? Sum of the monthly incomes P plus Q plus R plus S is 25k. So 20% of Q's income is equal to difference of P and R income. 1200. Only 2 NF. Next, a person travels about without any halt. P and Q is 745. So for 32 men plus 48 women, 30 men plus 70 women. 2 men equal to 22 men, men equal to 11 women, 10 women. 44,650 plus 40 and Mohan 10, Ramesh 15. Later on Suresh joined the work and it can 6 by 30, 5 days. $30 market price and selling price. $30 and $27. Ramesh and Dinesh 7-8. After 10 years from now, Dinesh and his sister after 15 years. X is 5, 50, 27 and so 45 and 46. Running in the same direction. $24. So B and A. A and B have certain number of marbles, not necessarily in the same. First A gave 40% of his marble to B. So 10x and 10y. First A gave to B 4x and the next B gave 10y plus 4x. 4y plus 0.16x. This process A give next one. March, April, May, June, July. Percentage of the train tickets 8. $64 and 48, 48, 48, 32, 80 and 48 and 48, 56, 64, 72, 40, 48, 56, 60. Next, train and flight tickets. The difference between the total train tickets booked March, April, May and flight tickets June, July, June, July 80 is 28280. In March, booked by males, females, that is 32 into 505, 16150, 18. 3600 March. Next is percentage of the train tickets. Let's solve it later. March, April, June, July. 40, 48, 56, 64, 40, 48, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72 and 80. 58, 56, 64, 72. Flight is the difference between the maximum and minimum value. Maximum and minimum value of rectangular bar is this is also so 288, 144, 216, 540 by 2. Into 9, 84 and so 215, 342, 511, 728. T4 999 and 2 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4 plus 4 424 155D. So 287 D. So A greater than C greater than D. Next one. The pattern of the series is different between the terms. (23, 29, 37, 47, 59 and 75. 74, 45, 49, 201, 261. Wrong number of series 1 is the second term of series 2. Twenty, 32, 56, 72, 110, 12, 16, 90, and blank series. Pattern 2 series same as the 1. 2 will start with the wrong of 1. 0, 20, 132, and 146, 162, A, B, C, D, 162, and pattern of 2 series same as the series 1. 2 series will start with the wrong term of series 1. 0. A, B, C, D, E. Two 82. Find the value of B and D. Series 2 will start with a wrong term of series 1. Next, so plus 20 minus 12. 1B minus 30, 2A. So sum of the digits of largest root is 9. So AE, and one of the prime having the value is BF. AE, BF. Next one. The present average age of Aryan Sanjeev Gangadhar is Present average age of again Sanju is 40. The present age of Sanju is dash more than the Gangadhar. And ABC, I think. Next. A and B had a certain number of marbles. So 100A, 100B, and first A give 40% marble to B, 60A, 40A. 60A plus 40B plus 16A. 60B, so 24A. That is 76A plus 40B, 60B plus 24A. This process of A giving, this process of A is giving 3 by 4, by 4. The ratio of remains same. B and 4. 60, 5:13. The difference between the marbles, hundred by next one, that is the difference between the maximum and minimum value of rectangular bar is maximum and minimum. So okay, I think March, April, May, June, maximum and minimum. The difference between the maximum and minimum. Which one value of rectangular bar? So next is 30, 42, 56, 72, 10, 12, 90, 110. Pattern of 2 series is same as C1 and series 2 starts with the next is in the quantitative aptitude exam 4 candidates Karan, Arjun and Shubham and Ankit. The quantitative aptitude consists of two types of questions. Algebra questions carry 2 marks and geometry questions carry 1 mark. If the candidate gives wrong answer, then 0.5 marks are deducted. No mark is awarded for not attempting the question. Karan answered A plus 9 algebraic questions. A in geometry questions answered by Karan. A minus 2 wrong answers given by Karan. So overall 2A plus 9 questions, that is 2A plus 18 plus A. So this is also a little bit moderate level. Next, a man takes 5 hours 15 minutes more travel than the total distance. Zero three five. Next is NB has certain number of marbles. 200, 100 something, and first A give 40%. 80, we give 40%, 72, 182. Next, ENBS 300. I think 5:3. Usually 54, 27, transactions. Next, the difference between the maximum and minimum value of rectangular bar is percentage. April, May, June. 16, next, the difference between the next, suppose A and B 500 and 300. A and B initially is next one. Suppose we look at the time records first. One two is 28280. So I think I submit this section because I have some work. So this is my score. Overall I attempted 79 questions and I got 71.50 and accuracy 80%. So please share your score in my comment section. Thank you.